Good morning, students. This is the time for computer class, and I am your computer teacher. We are continuing the lesson more on MS Word 2010. So, till now, in this chapter, more on MS Word 2010, we have discussed about what is list, what are the different types of lists like bulleted list, numbered list, multi-level list, how to use them in our documents and how to remove them from our documents. What are the different steps of using the bulleted list, numbered list and the multi-level lists. Next, we have discussed about what is subscript and superscript features, what are their uses, how to use them in our document. We have discussed about what is symbol, what are the uses of symbols, how to insert a symbol in our document. We have discussed working with graphics in a document, what is clip art, how to insert a picture from the clip art, how to insert a picture from the document that we have saved in our computer, how to format the picture, like resizing a picture. What does resizing a picture means? What does corner sizing means? What is cropping a picture? How to crop a picture? How to add styles to a pictures? We have also discussed in our videos what is word art, what are the ways to insert the word art, how to format the word art, like changing the color of the word art, changing the outline color of the word art, applying a shadow effect to word art, changing the text direction of word art, what are shapes, how to insert the shapes in our document, how to change the color and outline of the shapes, how to add text to a shape, what is screenshot or screen capture, how to take the screenshot, etc. In my last video, I have discussed what is table, what is cell, what are the different methods of inserting a table in a document, like the three different methods. Method 1, inserting a table using the table grid. Number 2, method 2, inserting a table using the insert table option. Method 3, inserting a table using the draw table option. Next, we have discussed how to enter the data in a table. So now we are going to discuss few more topics regarding the table. So here we are going to discuss how to move a table. Moving a table. How to move a table. So first of all, let us have a quick recapitulation of what is table. We can say a table is a collection of several cells. And what is cells? The intersection of row and column is known as cells. Now how can we move a table? Like once we have created a table over here, say suppose this is a small table consisting of 2 rows and 3 columns. This is a small table. Now how can we move the table? What does moving a table means? Moving a table allows us to move the table from one location to another. And when the table moves, the data inside the table also get moved. So here we are going to learn how to move a table from one place to another. We can move a table by dragging the table or with the help of cut and paste option. So first of all, bring the mouse pointer over the table which you want to move. As soon as you bring the mouse pointer over here, a square box of such type will be created with plus sign over here. So now left click over here and drag it to the new location where you want your table to be moved. Like suppose you have left click over here, and as you drag this plus sign inside the square bracket over here, the table will move from this location to this location. The other method is also like selecting the table. Once you have selected the table, now you can use Control plus X option for the cut. This is the shortcut key for cut option, Control plus X. Now as soon as you press the Control plus X over here, the table will be removed. Now bring the table to another location over here. As soon as you bring the cursor over here, as soon as you have left click over here, the cursor will appear. Now press Control plus V. This is the shortcut option for paste. Now the paste, as soon as you click on the paste option or Control plus V, the table will move from this location to the place where the cursor is. So in this way we can move the table from one location to another. Now the next topic over here is resizing a table. Resizing a table. Resizing means you can adjust the size of the table to bigger or smaller way as per your requirement. If you are required, you can move the size of the table to a bigger one or smaller one. Now how will you resize a table? In order to resize the table, first of all, step 1, bring the mouse pointer over the table which you want to resize. Like bring the mouse pointer inside the table. Like suppose you want the height of the row to be increased. So bring the mouse pointer over here. As soon as you bring the mouse pointer over here, you will see that it will be converted into the two-sided arrow. The two-sided arrow like this. Now left click over here and drag it to the downward side. You will find that the height of the first row get increased. Similarly, you can also increase the width of the column in similar way. As soon as you bring the mouse cursor over here, it will get converted into two-sided arrow like this. Now when you drag this column border to the left side, the width of the column get increases, or if you bring the column border to the left side over here, in this side the width of the column get decreased. So similarly, you can increase the height of the row or the width of a column. You can increase or decrease the sizes of row and column. This is how you can resize a table. The next topic that we are going to discuss over here is modifying a table. Modifying a table. Now how can you modify a table? We can modify a table, number 1, by adding a row. By adding a row. Next, what are the next steps over here? Deleting a row. Number 2, deleting a row. Next, adding a column. Adding a column. Next, number 4, deleting a column. Deleting a column. Next, merging the cells. Merging the cells, and so on. So likewise, there are different methods of resizing of modifying the table. So we have noted down the 5 points, like we can add a row, we can delete a row, we can add a column, we can delete a column, we can merge the cells, we can also put the table header, or we can split the cells. We can also create the table heading over here, like 6, table heading, and number 7, splitting a table. Splitting a table. So these are the different ways of modifying a table. So first of all, we begin with adding a row. Adding a row over here. Now how will you add the row? So first of all, click on the row where you want to add additional rows. Like suppose there are 3 rows over here. This is the row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, column 1, column 2, column 3. So now first of all, click on the row where you want to add an additional row. Like suppose I have clicked over here. As soon as I have clicked over here, the entire row will be selected over here. The entire row will be get selected. Now move to the table tools, and from the table tools move to the design layout tools, and then click on the layout tool. So first of all, over here move to the table tool tab. From the table tool tab move to the design and layout tab, and from the design and layout tab click on layout tab. As soon as you click on layout tab, now we can use the row and column to add in our document. So we can add the row to the since we have selected the second row, so we can add the row between 1 or 2 or between 2 and 3 row. So this depend on us how we add the row. So we can click on insert below option. When we want to insert the row, we get the option of selecting, either select the row, insert below option, or insert above option. Insert below means the row that you have selected below this, or insert above means to insert a row above the selected row. So you can select any of the option from over here, and according wise the row will be inserted over here. So in this way you can add a row in your table. Now when you want to delete a row, what are the steps that you should perform? Now first of all, click on the row which you want to delete. Like suppose I want to delete the row number 2. So click on the row number 2 that you want to delete. Then click on the layout tab. As soon as you click on the layout tab, now move to the delete option. From the layout tab, move to the delete option. And in the delete option, you have to click on delete row option. And as soon as you click on delete row, the row that you have selected will get deleted. There is one more method of deleting the row. Select the row that you want to delete. Right click over here. As soon as you right click over here, you will get a drop down menu like this. Now over here, delete row option will be available. So as soon as you click on delete row, the row that you have selected will get deleted. This is how we can delete a row. The next topic that we are going to discuss is adding a column. How to add a column. The next topic is adding a column. Now how to add a column? Like suppose we have a table over here. The table consists of 3 rows and say 4 columns. This is row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, column number 1, column number 2, column number 3, and column number 4. So these are the 4 different columns. Now suppose we want to insert a new column. For this, click on the column where you want to add an additional column. Like suppose I want a new column between the 1 and 2 column number. Between 1 and 2 I want to add a new column. So I have selected the column number 2. Now from the column number 2 I have moved to the layout tab. I have clicked on layout tab. Now the next step is I have used row and column group, and from the row and column group I have to select whether I have to insert the column to the left side of the selected one or to insert the column to the right side of the selected one. Since I have selected this row, so the left side means the row, the column, since I have selected column number 2, so inserting left means to insert a new column to the left of the second column. And if I choose insert right column, it means to the right of the selected column number 2. So I can choose any one from these of the two options. So that column will be inserted. Or the other option is click on insert right option. Insert right option if I want to add a column to the right of the selected one. Or I can also click on insert left if I want to add a column to the left of the selected one. So in this way we can add a column to the left or right of the selected one. So this was the topics that we discussed in these videos. So in the further video we will be discussing more topics like deleting a column, merging the cells, table heading, splitting the cells, etc. So in this video we mostly discussed about how to move a table with the help of the cut or paste options, how to resize a table, how to modify a table, like how to add a row or how to delete a row, how to add a column. So this was the topic that we discussed in this video. Thank you.